step forward after what happened last year in the Eastern Conference semifinals. It'll be Drummond and Horford to jump it up here at Little Caesars Arena on a Saturday night, and we are underway. If Reggie Jackson can't go, and here he gets his first opportunity to start. Simmons in the painted area, just as we talked about, and it was one game, but they really feel like that's one area they've gotten a lot better defensively. Markieff Morris with the left hand off the window. Al Horford out front. That one too much. But here comes Richardson in the passing lane again. The alley-oop to Ben Simmons. Wants his guys to lock in on the defensive end and certainly protect the basketball a little better than they have. A little sloppy early on as Josh Richardson. That's too easy off the inbound. Tough challenge for anybody. Harris gets into the painted area and the foul. Luke Kennard steps in.
That's exactly what they needed, a boost.
Rebound, Markieff. And here comes Frazier. Great job to give it up to a cutting Markieff Morris in the lane. Simmons on Kennard. They'll put the rookie, Matisse Thybulle, on Rose. A little give and go.
Shot, the only unfortunate thing, he couldn't keep it in bounds.
Oh, now Derrick Rose rejects Thybulle. James Ennis underneath, and the foul. There's Christian Wood with a little show, a little go in the lane. That's not bad.
Nice.
Here comes Rose, knifing his way into the lane. He went high. Christian Wood at 6'10", but at the other end, approaching a minute to play in the opening quarter here in downtown Detroit. Luke Kennard off the dribble, wants to challenge James Ennis III, does so. Ball to start the second quarter. This is nearly knocking away. Mike Scott steps into a three, his second of the night.
And Luke is able to take one dribble, clear himself for something a little better.
Josh Richardson working against Tim Frazier. Kick it outside. Another triple for Philadelphia.
You'll get plenty of opportunities on the offensive end.
Yep, move well without the basketball and you will be rewarded. Andre Drummond, oh, there's a reward.
Big fella.
Especially without Joel Embiid in the paint. Tobias Harris gets behind Tony Snell. Thybulle loses the handle. Tim Frazier underneath again, more contact, and Ben Simmons finishes. Ben Simmons will remain in the game for Philadelphia with 3 fouls. And here's a steal from Tony Snell. They've got a 3-on-1 if they want it. Bruce Brown, yeah. Timeout. Better flow in this quarter. Markieff Morris dared to shoot. He accepts it.
Korkmaz, who was defending that time, that's when it becomes an issue.
Langston Galloway can't finish in transition. I'm hearing you. There's James Ennis III through traffic and one. So the lead's down to 2. 3.5 to play first half. Luke Kennard steps into one.
He had a defender in his hip pocket that time, and it didn't matter.
Offensive rebound for Philly. Richardson puts it on the floor off the high glass. Derrick Rose to Maker, back to Rose. 10 points for Rose now. Horford steps back on Maker, and that's too good. All right, if you notice a change in score, that's because Kennard's last bucket was changed from a 2 to a 3. Here comes Markieff Morris for the flush. As Richardson works against Langston Galloway. High screen from Horford, he gets in the paint and finishes. There's Derrick Rose. Oh! I think there maybe you saw again where Simmons didn't take it all the way to the rack and settled for one instead. It was terrible. How about that? Tim Frazier.
Frazier wasn't trying to do too much. That's his 4th turnover, though. And that's not what the Pistons are looking for from their point guard.
Yeah, and it leads to a triple from Tobias Harris at the other end.
take this thing into double digits. Should be your first double-digit lead of the night.
And you don't have Luke Kennard or Derrick Rose on the floor, who've really been the offensive catalyst to be able to take the basketball up the floor. So he's worked on it in the offseason. Markieff Morris steps into one. That one's pure. Brett Brown says, I want to talk it over. Game saw Juwan Howard at the Tigers game earlier this year. Always good to see the Fab Five supporting Detroit athletics. Meanwhile, Ben Simmons, painted area.
You remember who was taken with the second pick? Sam Bowie.
Sam Bowie.
Out there on the floor now.
Langston Galloway, Derrick Rose both into the basketball game. Tobias Harris and one. Off the heel. Luke wants it back. This time in the lane. Fake. Finish.
Nice.
Pistons by 3. Derrick Rose with a floater. Look out. Apologize if I confuse you at home. There's the aforementioned Shake Milton gets in the lane. Nobody contested that shot.
Tell you what, that foul may have been close enough to Simmons to make Brown think better of it.
You're right. Floater in the lane with the kind roll for Derrick Rose.
Avoid knocking it out of bounds, but you'd love to have the ball turned over.
5 on the shot clock. Neto with the basketball. Thon lurking again, but he gets it over the outstretched arm.
Back-to-back and 3 games in 4 nights.
And again, nobody looking for excuses, just calling it like it was. Mike Scott steps in. My goodness. Mike Scott.
Andre to get a putback because you got to be addressed as you penetrate, and that's what Horford did. He left Andre.
Thibault with the pump fake. Tobias Harris, pump fake, steps into a triple.
He kept the big toe down on the ground. He almost came off the floor.
He's looked good.
Yes, he has.
Luke Kennard surveying the field, finishes.
Wow, with the right hand.
And beat out for them, and certainly Blake Griffin and Reggie Jackson not available for the Pistons, but these guys are out here competing, and nobody competing harder than Derrick Rose. Leads the way from Drummond. A little coast to coast. No.
Not what the team wanted at that time, at this time, because there's what happens on the ill-advised shot.
This might be the year for Philadelphia. On the inbounds pass, Ben Simmons gives it up. And one. Al Horford. Wow. Pistons need to come up with something on this possession. Derrick Rose.
That's what you got to do right now. Putting stops together.
Al Horford puts it on the floor and finishes at the rim. Approaching 3 minutes to play. Philly by 10. Langston Galloway steps into one. Buries it. Now Richardson working against Rose. 3 on the shot clock. They have to move fast. 3 at the buzzer. Al Horford quickly here. Tony Snell back to Rose. Pump fake. Rose in the lane. 8-point game. So Ben Simmons with 6 steals. Here's Derrick Rose. Steps into a 3. They need it. Got it. Rose picks up his dribble. Now Drummond, 30 feet out, puts it on the floor against Horford. 18 seconds to play. Gotta look to foul here. Andre Drummond.
Got a foul. Even though it's Andre and it eliminates you, you got to take it.
And he gets the first.
Come the adversity of not having an Embiid. And that's what really good teams do. And they fashion themselves as a really good team, Johnny.